Hey everybody, welcome back to SOMA. So the Dunbat, I thought that was going to go well for us. It didn't. It got corrupted by the WoW. So we're seemingly stranded yet again. And the good news is the proxy isn't chasing me anymore, so I'm okay with this. What's this? Okay. Where's that device, and what is that device that was sitting here previously? This is the same table, right? Yeah, it is. Wait, just before I plug Catherine in here, let's see what's going on this computer. Got some documents. My decision from Catherine Chun. Okay. I've decided to finalize the ARK with the scans we have. I'm sorry for all of you who wanted to go but didn't get a chance to scan yourself before the project was put on hold. It's been 2 months since I've added a scan, and I don't see how I'll ever be able to win back the support you all showed me when we started the project. I'm sorry. I never meant for anyone to take their lives. It was never my intention to fool anyone. I just wanted to save something. I actually do believe her, that her intentions were good. What's left? Apply interface module, seal ARK capsule, ask permission from 4Q, brief Ivashkin, Lindwall, Peterson, and Hill, take shuttle to Omicron, pick up power suits, ride the climber into the abyss, regroup at Tau, head to launch site, load the bullet, and launch ARK. Bullet in quotes. ARK locator. So we're here. Here's Phi. Here's Tau. Here's ARK. To gauge staff opinion, please fill out this short survey. Hey, okay. Recently, it was decided the ARK project would become Pathos 2's last official commitment. Staff has been urged to carry on with their duties despite Earth's catastrophic condition. I think the ARK project is the most logical step towards saving mankind, and that we should spend as much time and resources as needed to complete it. I mean, so... Comet hits Earth, kind of destroys everything. Pathos 2 is far enough underwater where we're not as impacted. Catherine decides, okay, we're doing these scans. I'm going to put these into this ARK where people can kind of live on. For me, it's like, whether or not she does it, it has no impact on my current self. Does it? I don't think so, unless my copy ends up inventing time travel, comes back to save me somehow. But that's a bit... I mean, I want to say far-fetched, but truly nothing's really far-fetched at this point. So I do say that, like, this is, like, yeah, spend as much time and resources as needed to complete it. What else are we working on? Everything else is kind of gone. To embark, every passenger needs to be flushed with electromagnetism using a pilot seat. These scanning sessions are known to cause nausea and headaches, sometimes lasting up to 3 days. I think temporary physical discomfort, no matter how severe, is a small price to save mankind. I mean, nausea and headaches, yeah, fine. We can get over that. 3 days. That's not the end of the world. The ARK is built to fit a Ranger Mark 7 probe, meaning that it could be shot into space with the Omega space gun and technically survive for thousands of years. I'm assuming that maybe is the bullet. Living off the light from our sun and distant stars. I think the ARK should leave Earth behind and be launched into space. I don't really have any... I'm just trying to answer these honestly, like, whether it's in space or not, I don't think it matters if it's essentially just a virtual world. Living off the light from our sun and stars. I'm indifferent, to be honest. I'll just agree, but less so. The digitalization of humanity is an opportunity to make a quantum leap in our own evolution. People inside the ARK will, out of necessity, be generated from existing genetic code, but could be altered to allow for cosmetic changes, ease aging, and even prevent death. I think we're at risk of losing our humanity if we were to rid ourselves of disease or our mortality. This is a question that often comes up when you talk about cloning and stem cell research and I guess just things of that nature. It's like, at what point do you stop becoming human? and it really goes back to the question about consciousness and how we can define that. I think to say that we are at risk of losing our humanity if we were to rid ourselves of disease and our own mortality, I don't think that's necessarily true. I think humans are constantly evolving, and if you really break it down, like, humans haven't been around for very long. In comparison to, like, the world, humans are brand new to this, and we're at, like, just the very beginning of our evolution. I think that this is something that could be an evolutionary step where we rid ourselves of disease, and we rid ourselves of aging, and maybe there is some type of immortality. I don't know. But I don't think that we're at risk of losing our humanity if we were to rid ourselves of disease and mortality. I'm going to disagree with this statement. There are only 58 people left alive to be stored inside the Ark. A way to diversify and expand the population would be to introduce artificial intelligences that would in every way appear to be human, but with childlike and naive sensibilities. As we continue to explore the nature of intelligence, we may find a way to make them smarter in the future. I think even an inferior group of artificial people would benefit our society. I don't know. I disagree with this statement because I think if people know that, yes, you can fool yourself into thinking that these people are quote-unquote real, or, you know, childlike sensibilities, so that, I don't know, would that benefit people? I don't know. And at the same time, it's like, these are all artificial people anyways, but then it's like, where do you draw the line between when they become artificial and when they become real, if they're the only things left, right? I mean, there's so many... we could debate this stuff for decades, like... And it's going to draw strong opinions, which I think is great. It's asking some really interesting questions. I don't think an inferior group benefits, but that's not to say that inferior people from, like, an IQ or whatever perspective are a bad thing. I just think that there's not really... I don't really see the purpose in introducing them into the world. There is what is standing out, though, is, like, the childlike and naive sensibilities, because I think people have a natural inclination to want to reproduce, and it doesn't seem that this is going to be possible in this world. So if this is the only way to bring people in, I mean, maybe that's the argument, but that's not saying that that's the case. A way to diversify and expand the population would be to introduce completely artificial intelligences, not based on these 58 people left to be stored inside the Ark. And then we could figure out a way to make them smarter in the future, sure. In a way, it could kind of push people to work harder at developing different aspects of this new existence. I'm just going to agree slightly. Thank you for participating. This is how your colleagues voted. Okay. Strongly agree, 76%. Eternity Among the Stars, 26%. But most agreed. It was basically agree versus disagree. The inferior companions is very split. Very split. 50-50. And I agree. I could go either way. Pain for gain, yeah, everybody pretty much agrees or strongly agrees. And then artificial evolution, pretty close to 50-50 as well. I wonder if this is, like, other people? Or if it's just the other people on the station. Huh. That is making me think a lot.
Huh? Wait, this isn't... Oh, no! WoW got to the Dunbat before we did, am I right?
You're
well,
right.
I was talking. That's rarely a good sign.
Damn it. The Dunbat was our best shot. I was really banking on this to work.
Come on, we can't quit now. There's gotta be another way. How do you think you did it? How did the team get the Ark down the abyss in the first place?
If they didn't use the Dunbat, the only other way would be the climber at Omicron. It's like an elevator which supposedly reaches all the way down into the abyss.
Okay, so we do
Supposedly.
that. We go to Omicron and take the elevator.
Yeah, okay. Sure. We'll just head over to Omicron and hope there's a power suit that fits you. You know, so you don't implode while in the abyss.
That does sound useful.
Alright, let's go then. Wait, what is this place? Seems to be a lot of information on the ARK here. There's a prototype and everything.
Oh, that's what that was on the
Let's start
table
it up.
then.
I want to see how it works. Maybe we can figure out how to get on the ARK.
You didn't know how to get us on?
How difficult could it be?
Well, I mean, isn't that kind of part of your... Catherine? What do we have here? RX 521358 LM. What is this? I'm gonna have to jot this down. Okay. RX 521358 LM. BX 920000 TY XX 000111 AA. All right. Prep ARK with signal transmitter. Okay. Let's confirm these are zeros. Oh, we don't have the option. Power packs, tools, extra oxygen, P11 permission.
That's Phi, all right. Quick stop at Omicron, then Tau, then Phi.
Let's do it.
Omicron, Tau, then Phi. Okay. Oh, what is this? Shuttle to Omicron, change to HPS, ride the climber to the abyss, check on Tau, anyone alive, access tunnel to Phi, launch ARK. Yeah, seems simple, doesn't it?
Wow, that's so cool. It's the whole gang.
A crew photo? Really? Who were you saving this for? The world was dead.
Thanks, Simon. I thought being an asshole wasn't invented until the 22nd century. Now I know better.
Hamatsu power suit proper usage. Put on the neoprene undersuit and body harness. Check the HPS for any visual damage. Starting with the legs, fix the parts onto your harness and work yourself upwards. Lock all the pieces together as you go. Let a partner help you with the back piece and the torso. Tap the secure button on your arm piece. You should hear the suit seal itself. The suit will then start to equalize pressure and tap into the oxygen tank. If the suit doesn't heal itself, fix the shock absorbers and try again. If it still doesn't work, do not try to fix it yourself. Contact maintenance. Note, the HPSs, the Hamatsu power suits, are very heavy and the suit will compensate. You will effectively be stronger than you think you are. Be careful. Regular training applies. Don't hold your breath, don't stay out for too long, don't dive too deep, don't dive with malfunctioning equipment. That seems to make sense.
What's this thing?
That's just a compound examiner. Coster uses it to investigate structural integrity in payload frameworks.
Of course.
Could you fit inside it? If I knew what you were made of, it would be a hell of a lot easier to figure out how to get you on the ARK.
I'll give it a try.
Radiation hazard? Is that something I need to... I guess... As a machine, I guess not. I don't have to worry about this, right, Catherine? Oh, shit.
Bit of
That
a
closed.
tight fit.
Can you reach the on switch?
Yes.
Should I be worried about radiation?
I think we're beyond that. Interesting. You seem to be one with the diving suit you're wearing. Everything's meshed together.
How's that gonna work with the suit we're picking up at Omicron?
I think they're bigger. You should be able to wear them both.
Imogen. Who's that?
Yeah,
It
who
looks
is
like
that?
the basis for your body is one of my old colleagues. A standard Cortex chip for robots, including the data reader and the ocute torch, has just been forced through the skull.
What?
Structure gel has fused the whole construction together. Amazing stuff.
No. Hold on. Back up. I'm one of your old colleagues?
Well, your body is. Imogen Reed.
That's disgusting.
Hey, don't say that. She was nice to me. Anyway, the Cortex chip is good news. That means we can transfer your mind to the ARK with a pilot seat.
Kath, I'm half a dead person.
Yes, it makes sense. Think about it. All those simplistic minds we've run into, just reviving a dead person doesn't seem to work that well. A robot body seems to make people a bit unreliable. You are the best of both worlds. A sound mind and a sound body.
She's definitely a good salesperson.
At least we know how to get on the Ark.
Sort of. I understand the concept, but I don't know the specifics. I really wish we could figure out how the scan data is formulated and processed.
Okay, well, you stay here. Nope, I'm gonna come get you. Oh, hold on. This, oh, it's over here. So it's not, oh, gotcha. ARK Alpha version 3. 896 terabytes is 43.75% of its storage. That's... wow. Okay, but it's corrupted. Simulation reconfiguration necessary. Whoa. Please reduce memory footprint. So... what do we just remove non-necessary things, or do we need a river? I don't know. Physics, we should keep all these systems, right? Heat, interface scan, basic vegetation maybe. SOMA human? Dirt roads, let's get rid of. We gotta get rid of a lot, actually. Human requires, yeah, see, this is kind of interesting. Human requires light sources and water. So let's put that back in. Sun. Let's get rid of the clouds, I guess. Let's keep basic vegetation. Nope, we need that because of the forest, it's saying. The forest is locked in, so it needs all of those things. The sun at noon requires dynamic light. The sun at noon requires heat. The human requires interface scan. The SOMA human requires atmosphere. Lake requires buoy. We can remove physics fluid, I guess. Physics soft. Not quite. The lake requires physics soft. Physics rigid, needed by the lake. So what if we get rid of the lake and we add the river? River requires the fluid physics. We can get rid of the soft. Okay, so this is about figuring out, do we need the human? Sim base requirement. Okay, so we need to have the human, obviously. But we're getting there. We just need to figure out the right combination of what needs what. So, do we have another alternative for a light source? Moon? Yeah, we can use the moon. It's not as strong, but takes up significantly less space, and we're only a couple terabytes away now. And we don't need basic veg, we'll just take advanced. I think this might work.
Try loading a dummy scan. Shouldn't be that difficult. I just want to make sure I understand how the scan data is formulated before we start messing around with the real ARK. Run the simulation and then hit pause while the code is running. It'll give me a cross-section of the process.
All right.
You need to pause while the dummy is loaded, otherwise I can't know if it's working or not.
Well, it's...
No, try again. The dummy needs to be loaded when you pause.
It has to be loaded when I pause? Oh, here we go.
You need to catch it while it's
Damn
being
it.
loaded. Try pausing it when the dummy is loaded.
There.
Yes, of course. So precise, so perfect.
Nothing like admiring your own work.
What? Oh,
You heard it.
right.
Are we done here? Can we go to Omicron and get my new suit now?
Yeah, we should get going.
Want to bring this ARK as a backup?
No, that wouldn't work. This is just a prototype.
Good. I prefer to travel light.
Let's go. Don't forget to take me with you.
I kind of wonder, like... Wonder what would happen if we loaded in one of the others. She probably wouldn't let us, but... I'd be curious. Look at that, hey? Like, that's the ARK right there. You ship that off into space, you got... Well, I say this in quotes, but, like, people living on it for potentially ever. It's pretty exceptional, if you ask me. I'd be intrigued. Like, the way I think about it is, like, it doesn't really hurt me for trying if I was asked to volunteer to put my scan on the ARK kind of thing. I don't see heavy downsides to it. I just see lots of potential. Maybe that's just my opinion. But I'm pretty sure it's not just me. Whoa. What the What the hell is that? Omega Management. Peterson, Sarang, Wolchik, and Chung. Okay, but the glass is almost broken. I don't suppose this is strong enough. Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck! Are you kidding me? Oh, look at him. I see his shadow. Oh, my God. Oh, he's coming back. Shit, shit, shit. Let's be decisive here. Oh my gosh. Okay, so if we go into panic mode here, we can help ourselves. There he is. Do not open. This is gonna be noisy, I know. Oh Oh, fuck. I don't think... Maybe we're not getting in there. Oh, good. Wow, wow, wow. Oh shit. Oh god. We're moving! Oh, fuck this. Oh, he's fucking fast, this guy. Oh, I hate this. No, 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 no. Oh, shit. Shit. Oh, no. All I wanted to do was get him out from in front of that room. We've made a big mistake. Oh god. Oh, I bet you this thing is acres.
I will need to consult Dr. Eames at Omicron about this.
I'm pretty sure that this is him. Oh, shit. Remarkable connectivity, neural patchwork, meet downstairs the shuttle, gel consumption, acres, initially reconstructive, unnatural growth, symbiotic attempts. It's gotta be him. This proxy, I think she called it before, like... Oh, fuck. Oh. Oh my god. Still alive. All of these things are just barely alive, but... Oh shit. Okay, Terry Akers, January 16th. Actually, let's go back. Guy Conrad. Conrad's dead. He boiled his brain to pulp with a WREM mazer following his ARK scan. Clearly another continuity enthusiast, killing himself to take his place in the ARK. November 1st, 2103. Chun. As usual, Chun is quiet and does her best to avoid eye contact. She doesn't want to be here, but Strohmeyer demands another evaluation. Chun isn't obstinate or dishonest, but she'd rather not speak if it can be avoided. She has a hard time dealing with people in general, including doctors. Catherine Chun is weak in character, the perfect victim to be domineered and pushed around by others. She's a scared mouse I don't want to upset, so we sit quiet to pass the time. Vanessa Hart. Hart appears to be in good shape considering the circumstances. Only bruises and mild hypothermia caused by the long walk. It's difficult to corroborate her story, as she's the only one to return. And then Akers. One of the worst cases I've seen, and it's most likely his own damn fault. He's blinded himself and clogged up his insides with structure gel. I'd be surprised if he ever woke up from the coma. Did make me think of Hart's absurd story about what happened at Lambda. Could it really be that the WoW was somehow able to change and rebuild the... Gotta be him. That's my theory. Now... Fuck. I would like to try getting in this room. I don't think it's happening. Yep, he's over there. I'm sitting here. Oh my god, the screams are... God... Oh, they just give me chills. Oh shit. Fuck. We could be in trouble. He's walking away. We're cool. We are cool. We are cool. Just be cool. Okay. Doesn't look like we're getting into that central room. Fine. I've gotten over it.
Sarah, how the hell are we going to make sure the ARK makes it?
Every launch is a crapshoot, you know that.
I just wish these numbers looked better.
What do you care? It's just a pack of data, right?
Yeah, just a pack of data.
I assume that's something that only we can hear. Not him necessarily. Survival of the fittest. What the fuck? No. Don't. He's in the vents. Shit. Propulsive efficiency. Golem. They're doing like Hangman. Quantum mechanic? No. Quantum something. What is this? Whoa. That's a location. I don't know if being in here is cool. We've been in here. I am not digging that.
Stromeyer, you there?
I hear you, Brandon. What do you got?
Akers and his critters are ferocious. They pick up on
And his critters. Oh, we have to stay close.
Stromeyer, you there?
I hear you, Brandon. What do you got?
Akers and his critters are ferocious. They pick up on every move. There's no way past them.
Then we'll fight them. We got to get to the shuttle.
And end up like Shank and Adams? No way. Listen, I'll create a distraction and pull them to me. Get the gang to the shuttle station.
Wait, Brandon, what are you doing?
Don't worry, Alice. I'll loop back as soon as you guys are safe. Just load up the shuttle, be ready to go.
Are you sure about this?
I don't plan to die today, sir. See you at the shuttle.
Man. He's so brave. And it sounds like they're kind of learning. This has to be him. They're kind of learning about how it works too. Like, we can distract them and things, but we can distract it. Override door lock. I mean, I guess. Oh, this is probably the... Oh, this is the one. Lock limits active, remaining resources 0%. Key control. No chip. Security messages. Corrupt, corrupt, corrupt. Huge structure gel leak has caused the WoW to seize control of the Dunbat. Forced to quarantine to avoid further development. Last thing we need is another talking machine. January 11th. Oh, so we can divert some of these things like storage. And then I can unlock that door. Although, storage might not be the best one, since... Well, we'll see. I'm actually going to go through the medical labs. Storage. Brandon Wan. Oh my god.
I'm sorry about before, Brandon. I'm sorry we couldn't let you rest in peace. Fought till the end. So we got a chip though, which I presume is for that computer that we were at. Oh, hold on. Let's not go out there just yet.